This is the Cadillac CTS-V Sedan. Look at it. So, when I thought that Forza wouldn't add any more, car pack for Forza Horizon 3 would come out, speaking of which, we were 8 weeks away from Forza Horizon 3 coming out for PC and Xbox One, and apparently Turn 10 isn't done adding more cars to Forza Motorsport 6. I don't know if they'll ever be done though, but the more the merrier, and joy of joys, here is the headliner, the 640 horsepower Cadillac CTS-V. Pretty much our Corvette with 4 doors, which is explanatory, because this car not only does have 640 horsepower, but it will do 200 miles an hour, and it's pretty much one of the best looking luxury performance sedans I've ever seen, until the Mercedes E63 comes out. But for now, America. So, as I said before, Forza Horizon 3 is coming out soon, and this car will be in Forza Horizon 3 as confirmed through the trailer that you watched earlier this morning. And joy of joys, this lovely thing, because I've been wanting to drive this thing for the longest time. Those of you who've seen one driving on the road and you wanted to own one, I know it costs like $83,000, so on and so forth, but because of its high demand, it's been sold out everywhere.
This is your 2016 Cadillac CTS-V Sedan.
It's been sold out everywhere that I can say. And you go to, because there are a few like high-end Cadillac dealers where I'm at, and the only V models they have are the ATS-V sedan and coupes. They don't have the CTS-V sedan. There were some lying around the dealerships, but after like a week, they're all gone. Like legit, they were all gone. So, this thing is beautiful. One of the best looking sport performance sedans I've ever seen. And in comparison to like the German rivals from BMW and Mercedes-Benz, it's cheap. $83,000 is expensive, but it's cheap because when you think about it, the current E63 sedan starts at like $89,000. It goes up to $100,000. You can get this car. You can get this car souped up to with everything on it about $97,000. But still, the premium on this is much cheaper than the premium on the E63. Same with the M5 too. M5 was 600 horsepower. The new M5 Special with 600 horsepower. The one that's going away that's available here, $132,000. That's a lot of money. This will smoke all of them, and it has rear-wheel drive and everything. So Cadillac to the rescue there. It's just lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Close the door. Let's start the engine before I show you the engine. Yep, that's the 6.2 liter LSA Supercharged V8 found in the Corvette-Z06 that they stuffed in here. But 640 horsepower, as I keep saying, it's 10 less than the standard Corvette-Z06. But that's alright because this car is powerful enough. This car is powerful enough. Now this is the engine here. If I can lift the hood, there you go. All covered in V plastic and LT4 supercharged. Something like that. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Xenon lights with LED running daytime daylights. Let's take a peek at the Forza Vista.
Founded in 1902, Cadillac has offered the highest levels of luxury and comfort above all else. In the 1950s, this was taken to the extreme with some of the longest and roomiest cars ever built. Some Cadillacs were over 20 feet long, and more than a few owners found they couldn't fit in their garages. By the 1970s, however, with the world in the midst of an oil crisis, large cars were no longer in favor, and Cadillac had to adapt to the changing times. By the early 90s, Cadillac began a major turnaround, producing redesigned, stylish models with vastly improved fuel efficiency. Cadillac also introduced a new line of tuned, high-performance vehicles. The Cadillac V-Series models feature V8 engines, aggressively tuned braking and suspension systems, and revised bodywork to help them stand out from the pack.
False! Because they do not feature V8 engines with The early ones did the first CTS-V, which had a 400 horsepower V8 engine. Then the second one had the 556 horsepower V8 engine, which was the fastest sedan in the world at that time. Now this one has a V8 engine, but the ATS-V has a twin turbo V6 engine to take on the M3, so it's not all true. Get your facts right, Forza. All right, so here's the thing. Uh, the only car that I can see that I can compare this to, I can compare it to the M5, I can compare it to the E63, and so on and so forth. I can compare it to those, but in terms of American premium power, the only car that I can compare this to is the Charger SRT Hellcat. Because, I mean, this car obviously corners better than that thing, but the SRT Hellcat has a lot more power. So it'll be interesting to see if the difference between power and weight and grip on tracks like this is a circuit, the Spa-Francorchamps. Without a doubt, in my mind, I do believe that this supercharged CTS-V super sedan will definitely outcorner this 707 horsepower Hellcat. But mind you, this track does feature rather sweeping, not only sweeping corners, but pretty significant straights. But, ooh, ooh. Whatever. As I'm driving it now, it does feel heavy, yes. But you can sense that this thing has a good stance of where it wants to go around corners here. Oh, feel that grip. It does when it gets back out, but it's mostly grip. Come on, baby. Yeah, if I punch it at the exit, back just steps out. That's how much torque it has. Which is one of the reasons why, even though the Vet's really good, Sabine Smith doesn't like it because there's not enough downforce on the Vet Z06 to get it to keep it planted even when you're exiting a corner, like the Viper. Just way too much torque. You know, the torque figure and the power figure are equal. Still a bit too much torque for it to be dealing with, so that's one issue. The V is a whole other issue. It's heavier than the Vet. Has 10 less horsepower than the Vet. Oh, that's a back corner. Not as much downforce as the Vet. So how does Cadillac team this in? Well, obviously, magnetic ride control as their main features, is why the old CTS-V sedan was very good. Now, obviously, you'll be feeling that feature here with this because, well, it's Forza. But they must have worked it in somehow to make it handle this well. Oh, I want one of these in real life. Alright, let's go for a sweeping lap now. That's good. Let's go for a sweeping lap now. Oh, I'm off. Ah! It's the weight. It's the weight. It's the weight difference. Oh, that's wide. It's painfully wide. Let's go, baby. Come on. That's the back stepping out there. So there is grip, yes, but torque just causes the thing is to step out even more when you're trying to exit the corner. That's one issue. But even with all the weight you have to deal with, it remains slightly composed, which is what you need in a big luxury sedan. If you want to go around corners and beat supercars. I guarantee this might not count, but... Oh, here we go. Ah! Missed that apex. Let's go, baby. Shipped it down 2. Should have kept it at 1. Let's go, 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 go. Definitely went in. Come on, baby, come on. That's better. Oh, baby, come on. Yep, there's the grip. But this thing just steps out so much. This thing just steps out so much, you gotta just counter steer. Not as much as like the Charger, but still. Definitely double shifted there, that's gonna cost me. So much torque! Okay, it's about 244, 243, something like that. And that's at my somewhat best. So, good points. There is grip, a lot of power. It remains composed. The only thing about it is that with that much torque, it just steps out. This hinders the grip a bit. that extra torque that it has, 600, that 640 pound of pure torque, that much torque, back just steps out. You just start drifting. So you gotta make sure you have to completely control it, and it's heavy too. Even with that weight, still the car will still step out. So that's when you need to take care of. I don't think it's. I think it's very good. It's very good. I think it can beat the Charger. Straight line wise, it won't beat the Charger, but in the corners, yes. So with that said, let us compare and contrast.
少し見せてやるよ。
Ready?